If that Walking Dead episode of Negan placing Rick Grimes' crew to their knees while bashing in the brains of two people made you think, I want nothing to do with that world, have no fear. There are homes and locations created solely for the purpose of post-apocalyptic survival. Whether it's hellish weather, a nuclear attack, thugs wanting power, or an invasion of infected humans, these houses are hope for civilized human survival. Here are 10 homes that are impossible to break into. As we begin the adventure of surviving the apocalypse, click on that red button that says subscribe and you're done. If you forget now, you can be guaranteed that you're next on Lucille's hit list. Just kidding, but that's utterly terrifying. Kachki Pillar. On top of a large rock formation that touches no inland, Kachki Pillar stands on its own island, away from civilization. In fact, civilization could only get to the monastery after climbing a 131-foot ladder. One man is known to be living there by the name of Maxim Kavtaradze. If he happens to catch you making it to the top, he will make it very difficult for you to get down by seizing the ladder, giving you the terrifying and dangerous rock climb down to whatever is on your back. 1944 is the year that someone was last discovered to be living in this monastery, but the bones of the surviving body date back to 600 years. Not only does this safe place guarantee your life, but it also guarantees your death. A place where sinners never reside, but the faithful remain. The Colorado Inn. If you have pyrophobia, then you will love the Colorado Inn. This home was built to stand against forest fires, and with its insulated concrete walls can withstand temperatures reaching 1,177 degrees Fahrenheit. With the lack of windows, it is almost impossible for any outside intruders to disrupt your world without fire. However, if you decide to invite guests into your home, they will be entertained with a playroom for their kids, a library, and enough food and water for the residents as well as invited guests. Just like anything built by man, repairs are inevitable, and the Colorado Inn contains supplies to help restore any major damage. The Genesis Dome. The most secure or insecure home is the Genesis Dome. Genesis was built by the Hardin Structures Company and was made solely for the purpose of procreation in the event that civilization is completely wiped out. It protects its residents not only from nuclear radiation, but also fire, water, earthquakes, and electromagnetic pulses, keeping your newly formed nuclear family safe from the treacherous hells of a Mad Max environment. The reason why it is called secure or insecure home is because the dome was also built for its inhabitants to escape in case some nasty dome neighbors decide to cut loose and go all Negan on everyone. Inhabitants can customize their pods to their liking based on food preferences, living style, and entertainment. Gotta keep the memory alive of what it means to have the American dream. And just in case that cabin fever starts to settle in, Genesis can offer a fiberglass dome to be placed on the top of your pod for that glorious view of the acid rain and lead sunsets. The world's safest house. Instead of heavy doors or bulletproof glass, the world's safest house protects against Mother Nature's most dangerous weather. Inspired by tardigrades, a water bug that can survive extreme environments, Eugene Sue wanted to build a home for his parents that acted like tardigrades. Located in California, the world's safest house looks like a submarine with whitewashed walls and windows. The inside of the house is lined with black plastic tubing to heat the home. Not only does it keep the home warm, but protects it from fire by carrying the heat upward, basically making it fireproof. I guess Tim could have avoided a fire like that in Backdraft, huh, Kurt Russell? Along the entrance to the house is a tail-like structure that prevents water from getting inside. Although, a condition like that would involve a tsunami hitting the coast of California, an unlikely situation. But look where Sharknadoes were created. So you wanted to prepare for the worst possible weather scenarios. Just to make the house even more appealing, especially to you tree huggers out there, the house is made of Rastra, which is special concrete made from broken down coffee cups. My Starbucks cup can build a house? Yes, indeed it can. This special concrete, of course, protects from fire and water damage, but also termites and the noisiness of the outside world discovering chaos, because they chose to throw their coffee cups away. Ah, karma. The most impossible home. In a zombie apocalypse, you can be sure you will want to take note of the Tribeca Panic Rooms. Located in Manhattan, New York, the Wiltzig family took measure in making sure our rich stayed richer by providing them the ultimate safe room in case of an unwanted burglary to an "ah hell, we're all gonna die" day. Each condominium in Tribeca has a bulletproof panic room located in each master bedroom. In order to scratch the heads of any unwanted guests, the doors to the panic room appear to be closed, and if open, will require a special key to get inside. Don't worry, it's not a key lock that can easily be picked. Like the panic room in the movie Panic Room, the door to the room weighs 1,500 pounds. Try to get past that with your cornrows, Jared Leto. People like John Kerry have rented these condos and especially love the feeling of getting a good night's sleep without the terrorists arriving unannounced. These rooms go for a whopping $20,000 per night, so forget about sending your kid to college. But who needs a college education anyway when your safety is on the line? Talk about taking college loans to a whole new level. Greenbrier Resort. Built in the Allegheny Mountains of West Virginia, the Greenbrier Resort is not only a luxurious location for the rich to wine, dine, and play golf, but also a place in which houses one of the most secure bunkers in the country. Built out of 3 feet of solid concrete and airtight concealment, the bunkers at Greenbrier Resort can house hundreds of people in case of a nuclear attack. During the Cold War, there was always a chance it could turn hot, and Russia would finally grow a set of balls to make a statement about ruining the future of the United States. What's so different in 2017? Like many American families, bomb shelters were not uncommon features to residences across the country in the 1950s. So why not keep middle-class Americans distracted while one of the most secret and secure bomb shelters was being built? In fact, the citizens of West Virginia were told that Greenbrier Resort was being constructed for Congress to hold safe and secure meetings, but not providing the fact that they would be protected from any blast while the taxpayers faced the bomb. But don't worry, taxpayers weren't the only ones kept out of the loop about these bunkers. From 1958 to 1992, many members of Congress were unaware this place even existed. This has been claimed to be the more secure approach to the bunker's existence, by not informing of their existence, until their existence is required to be known. I guess that's how Trump felt the moment he was told he was president. Trident Lakes. Trident Lakes is located in a small town outside of Dallas, Texas. Trident Lakes is a resort with DEFCON 1 preparedness. DEFCON 1 is the most severe condition according to the U.S. Armed Forces, in which a nuclear attack is inevitable. This resort is not above ground, but underground, just in case the CDC is unable to figure out why humans are coming back from the dead. Not only will this underground resort house 3,000 people, it also contains lagoons, restaurants, and even a golf course, to keep the memory of your pre-apocalyptic life intact. I bet you're thinking, yeah, but what about a nuclear attack? No problem. Each individual condo has airlock blast doors, which will ensure none of that radiation gets inside. Therefore, you will continue to have the freedom of taking the risk of looking like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. As I'm sure you are wondering, where can I sign up? Unfortunately, Trident Lakes accepts invitations only, and these luxury condos go from $300,000 to $2 million. However, you can always sign up on their website to undergo a full investigation by the investors, and they will determine whether your life is worth saving in their doomsday resort. Vivos Europa 1. Just like the Americans, the Soviets were also concerned about the Cold War going hot. In Central Europe, the Soviets built Vivos Europa 1, which is considered to be the largest private shelter. This shelter is built under a mountain and can withstand a nuclear blast, an airline losing control and crashing into the mountain, chemical weapons, and any natural disaster. Sounds great, right? Wrong. Not only is it impossible to locate the door to the secret shelter, even if you do find it, you must have permission to enter. In other words, Americans just don't even bother. The shelter provides above and below accommodations to its residents, which includes a 3-bedroom apartment with a kitchen and access to a gym and pool. Gotta stay fit for the new world. Not only can you enjoy this post-apocalyptic life, you can also have a security guard at your disposal. Instead of having the luxury of Ving Rhames selling his soul to advertise for your security system, you can actually have Ving Rhames protecting your home. Wishful thinking. We all know what happened in Con Air. Survival Condo. Survival Condo was inspired to be built by a Kansas company. Survival Condo was constructed from the Atlas missile silo, which descends deep into the earth. 20,000 square feet underneath the ground, you will think that nothing happened for you to be there as you enjoy the comforts provided to you at any college spring break escape. The Survival Condo has an indoor pool and actual water slides, a gym, a bar, a library, a hospital, and a movie theater. Ding ding ding, I choose this spot. Not so fast. This community center is controlled by a central command that are the ears and eyes of this post-apocalyptic Big Brother commons. However, it does also report on the weather. Yeah, just in case you missed the chance to enjoy that nuclear sunset 20,000 feet below the surface. But this Kansas company ensures that organic food can be grown in the spot and house 5 to 10 people per family. Just when you thought you weren't in Kansas anymore, think again, because a survival condo can withstand 500 miles per hour winds. Petit Saint-Vincent. Probably the safest, most naturalistic, and most secured home in the world is our number one, Petit Saint-Vincent. Only a 2-mile-long island, Petit Saint-Vincent is located in the Caribbean and is populated by 100 people. Of course, if you would like to be that 101st civilian, get ready to break out that credit card you've been hiding in your desk drawer. One night will give you the glorious freedom of naturally grown produce and fresh water made by the rainfalls of the island for a generous price of $1,000. Yeah, but if that doesn't make you want to pay that 17% annual interest rate, know that it is impossible for boats to dock on this island. What does this mean? Coral reefs surround the coast of the island, which can damage boats easily and make it impossible to take the island. Good luck trying to send me that final bill, Capital One. We hope you enjoyed this video. We got more where that came from, and you can find it on our channel. Take a moment to declare your allegiance. Subscribe to our channel. Peace, and if there is an apocalypse, good luck!